Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 1 of the Pokemon X series. Today we're here at Rockingham Speedway, North Carolina for the running of the House.com 300. On the pole today we have the 5 of Joe Smith, as pace car will come down pit road and we will get the green flag coming up. So here we go. The green flag waves here at the Rock as we continue our doubleheader here at North Carolina Speedway. Earlier in the truck race, we saw a wall finish that was won by Chase Marks. Now we'll see who will join him in victory lane here today. Ooh, a couple cars in the wall. Wow. Just like the other truck race, we see a couple cars in the wall earlier on. Yet that race only had one caution. The truck race had only one yellow flag. So we'll see if that will be the case here, or will be a different race. We'll see in the X series. There's Crash B Fan battling with Adam McDowell for third place. Here comes Kono to Madre in fourth position. Chase Mark's going to battle for fifth place here. We'll go down low and try to get the 14 for fifth. We're getting real close to the playoffs, by the way, so after this we'll have the Cup race from Rockingham, UK, and then, of course, the regular season finale for the Cup Series. And that's sure to be a lot of fun. But there'll be a handful of races left for the X and Truck Series before they get to the regular season finales for both those series at Las Vegas. And there's Felipe Victoria. And Victoria is able to survive. Victoria, by the way, traveling to the UK later today because he's going to be racing the Cup race at Rockingham, UK. So, caution flag is out for the first time, though, here on lap 4. And here's what happened. Yep, Marcus Alejandro on the apron. He got loose with Evan Hunter. And then they all got hit. Yeah. A lot of cars crashing early on near the final corner, near the start-finish line. And Alejandro went flipping. Not a good sight to see, but Alejandro's alright. And well, we saw earlier that the 4 flipped, by the way. The 4 truck flipped in our truck race. And the 88, while he didn't flip as much as before, well, he still was able to make it through the incident unscathed. Anyway, green flag is back in the air. Joe Smith hangs on to the lead. He's led every lap so far in the race. And Kono to Madre. Look at that. What a move for him. He moves up to second place. And now Crash B Fan will battle with Adam McDowell. That's for third place. Chase Mark's going to try to move up to fourth place. Here comes Marks. Marks trying to win for the third time this season and be the top seed in the X Series playoffs. And Marks stays in fourth, but every position matters in terms of points. Obviously wants to win that regular season title. Joe Smith right now continues to dominate. There you see the 42 Zapatos Amarados getting around Crash B Fan, as B Fan is not doing a great job so far at keeping his positions. B Fan is struggling now on that high line, and he's hoping that he gets out of it as quick as he can, so that he doesn't lose any more positions. Joe Smith, though, has not won this season, so he would love to win and possibly contend for the playoffs. There isn't a lot of room for winners in the playoffs, only 12 spots. And not every winner is going to get in the playoffs, but Joe Smith trying to win and possibly get in. And the caution's out again for the second time today. John Gilbert crashed out, and Gilbert, by the way, he won for the second time last season. Last race he won at Road America with damage to his car. And he was in a wreck previously in Road America, and then he got lucky. He stayed out. He took the lead when the overtime began and won. And Gilbert got his second win of the season. and he locks himself into the playoffs with that win. But here it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do the same thing. Gilbert crashes out along with some other drivers, and Gilbert looks like he's not going to make a comeback like he did before. But Joe Smith, he's been untouchable all day today. We'll see if he can continue his dominance when we get back to green. And we are back to green. Smith leads in Kono Tumadre and Chase Marks in the top 3. Joe Smith is hoping that he would continue to lead and possibly win a race to contend for the playoffs. Because after this race, there's only going to be 2 races left until the regular season finale at Las Vegas. The X Series is going to be running at Indianapolis and Richmond, along with the Cup Series, who will be having their first 2 races in the playoffs in those tracks. Here's Josh Emdev, who's actually the points leader last time I checked. So if Emdev wins, he definitely will get in the playoffs, and so another winner can get in. And now the 5 of Carter Friesen. Friesen has been pretty good, and he has 2 wins, by the way, for the 51 cars, so he's a lock in the playoffs. But another win would... He's a lock in the playoffs. Another win, though, would make him the top seed in the playoffs. And that would give him the most playoff points to start off. There's Roger Ray in 4th place, a winner this season. In fact, the top 5 drivers, except for Smith, have a win this season. So Joe Smith trying to join in that company. Only a handful of laps remain. Tom Manoli just went down low to get a position away from Hillary Sanchez. And now the 11 Dylan Parker trying to do the same thing. Oh, it looks like pit stops have begun. The leader's coming down. Pit stops begun with, I believe, 3 laps to go. Wow, very late. Now, will Chase Marks be able to hold on for the win? Well, it doesn't look like it. He might have to come down next lap. And he will. He's coming down with just 3 to go. Josh Emdev stays out. 2 laps to go at the Rock. And the caution's out. Wow. Caution comes out the right time for Josh Emdev. Man, he could have come out at a better time. We're going to have overtime, definitely. We had a crash on pit road. One of the cars didn't make it into pit road and crashed into the barriers. Wow. There was no better time for him to stay out than right now. Josh Emdev. Wow, he's going to lead the field if he stays out and takes it, and he will. So, 2 more laps are going to have at Rockingham in North Carolina, and Josh Emdev is going to be out in front. And those who pitted earlier are out of luck pretty much. So, I guess that was a bad way to pit a little late, but that's sometimes the way it goes. But anyway, we're going to go right into overtime. 2 laps decide who wins today's race. Josh Emdev. Oh my God. Josh Emdev out in front. And I do apologize for coughing. Sorry. But anyway, Josh Emdev out in front. 2 laps to go in overtime. And here we go. We're back to the green flag at the Rock. And what a good start for Josh Emdev. Hillary Sanchez and Alexander Cornish battling for 2nd place. Now the crashing in the back. Couple cars spin. Evan Hunter included. And no caution. What a shock. White flag in the air. How in the world did that not bring a caution out? Anyway, this will be the last lap either way. And Josh Emdev is going to hang on for the win, possibly. And he comes in as the points leader, and he finally is going to get a win this season. He'll come off final turn, and Josh Emdev gets the win at the Rock. Josh Mdev, he finally wins as the points leader. Definitely got the win out of the way, and now he'll undoubtedly be a playoff contender for the X Series this season. So he finally wins as the points leader. So he doesn't have to worry about getting a win now. Even if he loses the points lead, he'll almost be a sure lock to get into the playoffs now. How about that? But anyway, we will see you guys next time at Rockingham, UK for the Cup race. So hope you'll join us then as Josh Mdev wins here at The Rock. We'll see you in the United Kingdom when the Pokemon Cup Series continues World Tour 31. Josh Mdev, your winner at The Rock. See you guys later.